I'm Matsuzaki, a psychiatrist. So everyone, what kind of dreams did you have last night? Or maybe sometime recently? Maybe you were floating through the sky. Or maybe you were being chased by something. Oh, and when we talk about dreams, there's another meaning as well. The hopes you hold in your heart for the future are also called dreams. If you're a child, you might dream of working at a cake shop when you grow up, or of becoming an idol who can make people all over the world smile. If you're an adult, you might have a dream like wanting to hold a solo art exhibition someday, especially if you've been painting as a hobby for years. The dreams we see at night, and the hopes we hold for the future, are quite different, aren't they? And yet, both are called dreams. Don't you think that's interesting? No. Well, at the very least I did. Oh, and what's more, this is true in both Japanese and English. Two concepts that are so completely different, being called the same way, in cultures that are also so completely different. Isn't that interesting? Isn't it? Come on, admit it. It's kind of fascinating, right? Just to say this up front, there's no clear answer to this question. In Japanese, the word yume, meaning dream, seems to have carried both meanings since ancient times. Even in classic works of literature that every Japanese person knows, like the Manyoshu and the Tale of Genji, dreams seen while sleeping and hopes for the future, the word yume appears with both meanings. On the other hand, if we trace the origin of the English word dream, it originally meant things like music, noise, and joy. So, back in the old days, the word dream in English actually had a tone similar to that of a modern day party. Music, noise, joy. That sounds like a party, right? Around the 13th century, under the influence of Nordic languages, the meaning of dream came to include a dream seen while sleeping. And over time, that became its primary meaning. Then, around the 16th century, the meaning of hope for the future was also added. It's believed that this usage emerged because hopes for the future are, in a way, imaginative and removed from present reality, similar in nature to dreams seen at night. The fact that dreams as hopes for the future are expressed with the same word as dreams we see while sleeping is, to me, truly fascinating. And it even gave me a bit of inspiration. Generally, when we think about our future, we cannot help but approach it in a realistic way. Can I make a living doing this? What if it doesn't work out? Am I really suited for it? We compare the pros and cons, analyze our own abilities, and run all sorts of calculations in our heads. And that's important. It really is. But when I stop and ask myself, is that what a dream is supposed to be? Something doesn't quite sit right. The hopes we call dreams for the future might actually be more like the dreams we see at night, intuitive, deeply personal, and shaped by the unconscious. A dream may not be something logical, but rather something your heart is simply drawn to. Every now and then, it might be good to take a break from thinking with your head and gently ask your heart, what is it that I truly want? When do I feel most excited? What was it that I really wanted to do? It might be worth simply asking yourself those questions. The pros and cons, whether it's possible or not, and whether you'll actually do it, those are things you can think about later. What is it that I truly want? Or, when you're with someone close to you, what is it that they truly want? Whether it's yourself or someone else, I think it's important to value what a person truly longs for deep in their heart. That kind of feeling, the desire to honor those inner wishes, might be something worth holding on to. Well, this isn't exactly my area of expertise as a psychiatrist. And it's not something backed by evidence either. What is a dream, really? I just hope this could be a chance for us to think about that together. What did you think of what I talked about today. And what kind of dreams do you have? If you'd like, feel free to share them in the comments. That's all.